can move on to the steps that are involved in the mechanism of muscle contraction. So I have already explained about what is meant by cross bridge and what is meant by power stroke. So now these two things are going to play an important role in the mechanism of muscle contraction. So first step, what is happening in the first step? The myosin head split the ATP and become energized. So now for this activity, for this cross bridge formation and power stroke activity, it needed energy. So for that, so what this myosin head is doing? It is splitting the ATP. So it is splitting the ATP into adenosine diphosphate, and one phosphate group is getting eliminated. So this is called as splitting of ATP, and after this splitting, this myosin head is becoming so energized. So see here, so the ATP molecule is getting splitted into adenosine diphosphate, and then one phosphate group is getting liberated. Now this is the first step. In the second step, what is going to happen? This myosin head, so it has been already energized. So this energized myosin head is going to get binded with the actin filament by the formation of cross bridge. So now for this formation of cross bridge, it needed energy. That energy will be obtained by the splitting of ATP. Understood? Okay. Now in the second step, what is happening? The myosin head binds to the actin, forming the cross bridge. So what is cross bridge? It is nothing but if myosin head binds to actin, it is called as cross bridge. So see this image. So wait a minute. So see this image in the second step. So this myosin head is binded to the actin. So now this is the second step. So now the muscle contraction is going to take place. So now at the third step, now what will happen? After this cross bridge formation, this myosin head will start to bend drastically. It will just bend drastically, and this myosin head will reach the center position of the sarcomere. So what is happening in the third step? The myosin head rotates towards the center of sarcomere. That is called as power stroke. Only after this kind of power stroke only the mechanism of contraction will be beginning. So the contraction of sarcomere will be taking place. Okay, so now after this power stroke, the contraction will take place. Understood? Again, I am repeating. So this is all the three steps you need to know for contraction of muscle. Now instantly what should happen? After contraction, the relaxation should take place. But before going on to relaxation, now I just like to revise these three steps. So at step 1, what is happening? The myosin head is splitting ATP into ADP plus one phosphate group, and then it is getting energized. So this energized at step 2, this energized myosin head is just forming a cross bridge, and it is binding to the actin filament. So this is the second step. And at the third step, what is happening? So to begin the contraction, it is enabling the power stroke. For the power stroke also, it needed energy. So now what is happening? This energized myosin head, after forming the cross bridge and it is binding with the actin filament, this myosin head is just rotating towards the center. It is just drastically it is bending towards the center of the sarcomere, and the contraction will take place. Understood? The contraction of muscle will take place. Now after this contraction of muscle, instantly the relaxation should take place. For that, what we needed at step 4, which is the last step. So this when myosin head binds the ATP. Now for our first step, for up to step 3, the ATP has been hydrolyzed and it has been divided. It has been just separated into ADP and phosphate. Now for relaxation, this myosin head have to get detached from the actin filament. So for that, what will happen? When this myosin head will bind with a new ATP. When a new ATP molecule gets bind with the myosin head, then the cross bridge will get detached from the actin. So understood? So this kind of a step is called as recovery stroke. What is it called? Recovery stroke. So this is what? So this contraction mechanism of muscles is otherwise called as sliding filament theory. Understood, buddies? So if you have any doubt, you can message me. So after seeing this video. Okay, thank you.